Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how to get 6000 in the latest burst mode. This one is in the latest stage of the legendary Super Saiyan Broly event, and basically these are the modifiers you need to select. We're going to be using a Kamehameha team, a fully free to play team, so you can very easily adjust it to get a higher score or to make it easier for yourself. We're going to use a fully free-to-play team, beat the event, and then, yeah, obviously call it a day there. I'll do a second run with the fused fighters, probably a little bit harder, aiming for a bit more score. But yeah, essentially, to cut a long story short, this is the easiest way to get over 6000. Now, in terms of the team, fully free-to-play, but the friend lead's very important. You want a strength Gohan. This is because his damage and his 200% leader skill are going to do a lot of recovery work for us, because the rest of the team is just not going to be pulling their weight, so to say. So it's very, very important, basically, to have him kind of pull through and pull up his weight this way. So we do need to make sure that happens. Aside from that, though, honestly, everything pretty straightforward, if I'm being honest. For the most part, I think players will not necessarily struggle with this one. They haven't struggled with the previous one. I think the burst modes have been very favorable to the players this celebration. So yeah, I think ultimately it's pretty good all around. So definitely something I would say you should focus on. Now, in terms of the team build, the rotations are very simple. You're going to be sticking the LR Goku alongside the LR Gohan. Reason being is Goku will provide Gohan with ki. You're then going to stick the two Master Roshi together until you can stick Master Roshi and UI Goku together. And that's it. Ideally, you want Master Roshi to eventually, the strength one, to eventually go support Gohan at some point just to augment his damage. But other than that, there's not a crazy amount that you need to do here. The rotations are pretty set. Beyond that, you can just kind of watch things happen. The fight is very easy because Broly, after the first phase, is all int. So as long as you get through the first phase, you are pretty much done with the event. Which, I mean, is great. Obviously, it's nice to have such a simple burst mode and everything. Now, of course, what is the point in going higher than 6000? Well, you can get a couple more silver coins, which is great if you're looking to catch up there, which is the main thing. The missions, however, only go to 6000, so completing those is going to be very, very simple for you, so I wouldn't panic too much. Aside from that, that's basically everything you need to know right now. Honestly speaking, there isn't too much that I would say is standing out. In terms of this burst mode run, Gohan's going to be carrying a vast majority of the damage. You won't need to use a standby skill. You won't need to do anything really. Master Roshi has his revive. You won't need that. You have a heal from the Planet Namek Goku. You won't need that. Basically, to cut a long story short, you're really quite fine, if I'm being entirely honest. There's really not anything that you need to worry about. The only thing is that Broly, after he supers, he will basically have quite a lot of defense. You might find that you do a little bit less in terms of damage, but I think, like, for me, there isn't anything too crazy, at least overall. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly speaking, for me, I think ultimately at the end of the day, this was pretty simple. I think most players will be more than fine with it, and I think you'll be pretty good to go. We're going to finish off Broly with the active skills, pretty much, from Master Roshi and from Goku. This run will take you a little bit of time because of the free-to-play units. The biggest difference you'll make is if you have your own Gohan using him as a lead, but you're welcome to switch in any other summonable characters that can fit the profile or changes, or whichever you want, realistically speaking. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for me. Let me know if you have any further difficulties with the event, or if you are struggling specifically. A lot of these characters are relatively easy to get, even with Portal of Memory Keys. I don't think any of them is extensively hard to obtain. So if you do need to fill in with one of them, you can probably very easily, or just use like a replacement. Like, I mean, create Saiyan 2, like all those units, they're all fine to utilize from the free-to-play list. So you can just throw them in, Grandpa Gohan, Pan, etc. Just toss them in, put them on floating, and let Gohan still do all the work. But yeah, bye.